Good morning, everybody. Actually, hold on. Sound. All right, guys. Good morning, and welcome to March 10th watch list. We're going to be going over some of the best plays right now. What I'm looking for going into today. There were some really good movers yesterday. I was pretty happy. The markets had a nice little bounce, which is always great. I mean, once the markets start bouncing, that means more plays start coming, which means more potential gain. We're finally seeing some big percent winners on the left, which is really nice. So let's break into what I'm watching today. MSTO. This is going to be my top watch this morning. They had some news yesterday with Amazon and eBay, basically saying that they're going to list some of their auto parts and stuff onto the website, which is cool, which means they can probably sell more product. Doesn't really matter what the news is, it just matters what the reaction to the news is. And as you can tell, the reaction was pretty darn good. So this went up 400% yesterday. So I'm really looking for a big panic today. I'd really like for this to drop 100, 200% in the morning and have a really nice bounce. Will it do that? I don't honestly know. I'll be watching for the level 2, and we'll see what it does. If the level 2 is really strong at the gate, I'll probably play it for a morning spike. But if the sellers come in and it starts panicking, this will be my top watch for a panic dip by 100%. It's an OTC, which I love, and it's up a ton. So this could be a really big win today. LTNC, this is one I like to keep coming back to. It generally has panics every day. I tried to play it yesterday into this wash, but I couldn't get filled, which is really frustrating. It needs some news. I mean, it's still pretty extended up here. I mean, it's trying to bounce, but it's getting failed. We'll see what it does today. Again, I'd like a nice morning panic in the morning to buy into, but we'll see if we get it. Gaxi, this had a nice little run up towards the end of the day yesterday. It also has some news. I can't remember what it was though. Let's see. Gotcha. So they made basically they made $1 million in orders. So good for them. They're making some money. So congratulations, Gaxi. I'm sure you're proud of yourselves. So I had a nice little run up late day. So again, I'll be looking for this to either panic or have a nice morning spike out the gate. It is a first green day on this really oversold price action here. So this could bounce back up. It's a former runner. It could keep running. So gonna keep this on watch for some continuation today if it gets volume. Hopefully that news spreads around and then people are gonna be more inclined to start buying the stock. If not, that's okay. I won't force any trades. XCLA. So you're actually seeing me go over some NASDAQs now. If you've been watching any of my other watch list videos, you understand I'm not a big fan of NASDAQs just because of how choppy they are. XCLA was a great play yesterday. Can't remember what their news was. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, this was a $90 million contract deal for through PCH Global Platform. So basically they made $90 million, secured $90 million on a contract for their platform, which is huge. And I played it yesterday. I just played it very poorly. If you were me and my live trading students were trading this live, and it was midday, nothing was really running, and XCLA popped up on my my scanner, and I actually bought it right here at 3.65, and I unfortunately I sold it for very minimal gains. I sold it here around like 4.2, mainly because I saw it failing here and I didn't want to risk it coming all the way back down, which was a big mistake because that wasn't the trade plan that we set. The trade plan was buy the support here and hold it at least to 4.5 or higher, and it indeed went to 4.5 and higher. It hit 5.542, and I definitely would have sold there. So that would have been about a 40% gain, 30-40% gain from my entry. And as you can see now, if I had held it even longer, it would have been 100% gain. But I mean, this is not something I like to hold into. I'm not really good at holding things overnight, especially NASDAQs. Although the news was good and there was a good chance of running after hours, you just never know. And I'm a big proponent of just taking the safe profits when you have them. But with that being said, this could have some more continuation today. Ideally, it has a panic in the morning to buy into. If it doesn't have a panic in the morning, what I'll be looking for is a dip and rip, where it dips in the morning and then it rips past the high of day, and I'll try to buy that high of day break. So that'll be my plan for XELA. DF, LYF, so nothing really great here on the chart. However, they do have some news where they basically entered an agreement with Applied Research and Innovations with the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology for Advanced UAV Technology. And if you remember, I don't know, probably last year, the UAV sector got really hot. You can see back here in late 20, so early 2020, late 2020, early 21, this thing had a massive run all the way down from 30 cents up to $3. So pretty incredible. And now it's just been kind of consolidating. So if this gets some news, this thing could really take off. So I'm keeping this on watch because the news came out late after hours. So I imagine there'd be a lot of buying pressure in the morning. So keep an eye on watch for a big morning spike today. Then finally, MNOB, big percent gainer that went in after hours. I also wasn't playing after hours, but they had some news, and it was a partnership with BARDA. So there you go. I mean, that's one of those you need. Stocks with news are running, so it's a good sign. And what's really good as well is a lot of times with these stocks, when they get news, they kind of fizzle out after the hype goes away. But if this can hold up, that'd be a good sign for a continuation. So I'll keep it on watch. All the volume has come after hours, so I don't know how much I trust it. And the only big volume day the stock has ever had was back here in 2020. So we'll see what happens with it. Not going to be overconfident, not going to be over cocky with it, and it's a NASDAQ, so not ideal for me. I'm going to be focusing on my OTC plays, which are MSTO, LTNC, and DF, LYF, and GAXI. So we'll see what happens today. I'm going to keep my eyes open for some other OTCs that might be perking up pre-market, but smaller watch list. That sell-off kind of killed a lot of the charts that were really hot. So we'll see what we get today. But as always, it's always better to stay safe. Don't chase. Take those profits when you have them. And I'll see you guys later. And good luck.